Hi, I'm Martin Wharton. I'm doing my Level 3 Forest School qualification. I'm here today with Emma, my learner. Today we're going to do some fires. Okay, so we're going to talk about the plan, which I've got here for you, Emma. So our entrance is over there. We walk around, and this is our exit over here. See from the plan. We've got our bucket of water here with our cup in it, in case we need it to extinguish the fire at any time. I've got my fire area, and I've got the dustpan and brush over there for when we're extinguishing the fire, and the fire pit, fire bin, and we've got our first aid kit with our burners kit in there as well. Okay, so our Forest School fire area is set up a little bit differently because it's a permanent fire structure. Now, this area around us is on peaty ground. Do you know what happens if it's peat?
It burns.
It does burn. So that's why we've got it set out in this manner, where we've got concrete just so that it protects the ground underneath and stops it from burning. So, first thing I'm going to do, before I do anything with the fire, and I'll talk you through it, is I'm going to get in the rest position, which is just like this. So the reason I do this is so that I can get up very easily if I need to extinguish the fire, etc., or come away from it. So, here we go. So, I'm going to put a waffle base on the bottom. Now, to start a fire, do you know the three elements that we need to think about?
Oxygen, heat and fuel.
Yeah, that's right. Oxygen, heat and fuel. So, first thing I'm going to do is my waffle base, which is just like this. So we build it up so that the air, So I've always got my water close by just in case I need it, in case the fire gets a little bit out of control. Hopefully. Okay, so I'm going to use the gauntlet glove, which is fireproof, just on my right hand, just so that I can use it just to feed the fire and to poke it if I need to. And I've set up my waffle base, and now I'm going to start adding. Now, the sticks that we use to light our fire, we start with something very small like grasses and ferns and things and really small twigs, and then we build up using sticks that are as small as my little finger, and then get a little bit bigger as we build the fire up. So I'm going to start now by putting some of our easy to light sticks. Okay, so I've put some cotton wool on to start with, and I'm going to use my fire striker just to get it going. There we go, just like that. And I've got a bundle of ferns and things here ready to go on. I'm just going to hope that it starts to light. Just like so. As it starts to take, you can start to put it on just like so. There we go. Just going to wait for it to start catching, and then we can start to boil our water, which we can use to have either boiling water or a cup of tea, whichever one you build it up, just so that it comes together in that sort of a pyramid style. And then as it starts to get a little bit hotter and starts to catch a little bit more, I'm going to put a few more larger sticks on. Just to feed my fire, keeping it fed for now, and then we'll put the there we go. Now it's starting to build up the fire now with sticks a little bit thicker than my little finger. So Emma, would you get the pan for me, making sure you walk on through the right way round? Thank you. Pop it on there. Thank you. Now it's probably worth saying as well at this point that that it's been very warm and dry over the past few weeks, so these sticks are burning quite easily. Usually we'd have to spend a little bit longer just building the fire up, but we can go ahead and use some sticks that are quite thick. I'm going to put my pan on, like so. It's not going to take too long for it to start boiling. You can see it's already starting to get quite hot in the pan. We can have our cup of tea. There we go. Just whilst that's doing that, I'm just going to add a few more sticks just to keep it going around all sides. The waffle seems to be working well. That has really taken hold now, so I think just about ready. See how hot it is in there? There we go. Just about ready to have our cup of tea. Okay, so it's important to say we've just washed our hands before we're actually doing some cooking. It's important to always follow your hygiene protocol. I'm just going to heat the pan up, ready to boil. I'm ready to fry an egg in it. So I've built up my my fire back up with some thicker sticks again. I'm just going to put the pan on, like so. Making sure it stays there before I crack the egg. I shouldn't have worn a glove for this. And as you can see, it's already starting to fry, already hot enough just to cook that egg. It won't take very long at all. How many eggs would you like?
One.
Just one. Okay. There we go. And even though the fire looks like it's going down, it's still got the heat underneath just to keep it frying. And we're just about ready. Can you see that? Just there. Just about ready to have our food.